Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, I think that's one of the most important realizations. It especially was for me personally. Was like, you start learning about CoinJoin and you feel good. You feel like, all right, I'm putting, a certain number of funds through CoinJoin and this is fantastic. But then there's like an entire rabbit hole of after you've CoinJoined, how do you keep those UTXOs anonymous? Like, it goes back to the post-mix hygiene that Max just went over. And if you're doing some long-term storage like a hardware wallet, then yeah, it sounds like the most costly but security friendly approach, if you have to involve a device like that, would be mix before, mix after, and cahoots or as many types of collaborative transactions along the way as you can.
I
Or
mean,
potentially
the other thing to
UTXO by UTXO.
the other thing to keep in mind, I just say, is that, like, without getting into the whole kind of hodling versus spending type kind of discussion, is that overall, I mean, even if you're dollar cost averaging or you're on exchanges doing degen gambling or whatever, the idea is that you should have some, you should hopefully be on say a monthly basis, whether it's your salary or you're earning or you're mining, you're going to hopefully be making more than you're losing, right? And then the idea would be, in my opinion, would be is that as you earn money, you mix and you send bits back to cold storage as you save, and then as you need to make a large spend, you move it back. I think the trouble is that what we've seen is that users stack up over, say, a couple of years, and they've kind of waited all this time, and they're now nervous about moving those coins, and then they want to get it all done in one go. And I think that's just a terrible approach. Get comfortable. And the other thing as well is that if you are looking at your Bitcoin stack and you get nervous every time you use it, and look, hey, I get it. It's you can't pull those transactions back once you spend them, but you've not got the freedom that you should have with Bitcoin. You should be using it in a way that you're comfortable, and that you know what you're doing, and that like a like a drill or like a sport or something you're playing often. It's something you should be familiar with, and that way, when push comes to shove, and you are actually using this in a serious situation, you're having to make a spend that really does need to be censorship resistant. You don't have to learn all that all over again, and you don't feel inhibited. Otherwise, you lose a lot of the empowering aspects that Bitcoin gives you. So I would suggest, if you're not using Bitcoin regularly, start. And the Samurai wallet is an excellent way of doing that.
That's fantastic. I think that is like a fantastic takeaway for everyone from this is that a lot of people, myself in the past included, are probably guilty of, oh, I can do whatever I want. And then when I have to think about privacy someday, I'll like spend 2 hours and like accomplish some
Yeah,
mixing and then things will be great. And like I can wash away whatever I did. But it's not necessarily true. And it's much more powerful, reliable, robust if you can like build these best practices into your day-to-day operations with your wallet, whatever your storage mechanism is, and so forth.